What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And I talked a little bit about this over on my news channel. If you don't know, we did create a new news channel. It's The News with TK here on YouTube. I'll tag it in the description down below. Go subscribe if you haven't already. But in today's video, I have to talk about the Italian head of state being here today, having discussions on behalf of the EU concerning trade and tariffs. But it's not the only thing that they're discussing here today. Interesting on the schedule for the president is another phone call with the chairman of Stellantis, and that would be John Elkann. Now, it would be a massive coincidence, don't you think, if all of a sudden, the Italian head of state is there, and then John Elkann happens to get on the phone with the president while they're there? Why could that be happening? Could it be that there could be some negotiation or speaking or talking going on what's going to happen with Maserati and Alfa Romeo and working a deal with the president? And it's also funny because, I thought Senator Moreno was supposed to be back in Ohio, but it looks like he's in D.C. Could he also be present for that? Because we all know where Senator Moreno's stance is in selling Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram back to American hands. And I'm wondering if this comes up in conversation today with not just the Italian head of state, but with John Elkann directly about splitting Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram off to make them actually an American company. We've seen some of the issues that happened this week and last week where Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram had to literally pull ads because they were claiming they were built in America or American made. The Federal Trade Commission does not play games with that. You need to be accurate in your advertising. That's a big no-no. And unfortunately for Stellantis, they learned that the hard way and had to pull those ads. Now, they do have their freedom of choice stuff that's going to be running or is already running again and doing the employee pricing and things of that nature. But I leave the question to you, not a super long video, just a quick video to get you guys started here for the day. Do you think that the president is negotiating with the Italian head of state and John Elkann, who, by the way, his family happens to come from Italy, to split these brands off? Because as much as I thought, okay, now, you know what? They're going to sell Alfa, they're going to sell Maserati to the Chinese, and they'll just keep Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe John Elkann uses the Italian head of state there today and asks her to maybe push the president in the right direction for a ton of funding, buying Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, and letting him keep his family's legacy with Fiat, Maserati, and Alfa Romeo with a big infusion of cash. It'd be very interesting to see a massive deal like that happening. Would that be a huge win for the president if all of a sudden storied American brands came home? Something to think about. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Give the video a big thumbs up. If you like what I do, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And as always, stay petty, my friends.